Hello everyone, Sarim Valley here, and welcome back to another video. Before we get this video started, I do want to apologize for not uploading anything a lot sooner. I did start working again, so I do have a lot less time on my hands to be making videos for you guys, but I'm going to be trying my best to make as many videos as I can for you guys, so you guys could be seeing something new every day. As for the Frost Dragon and Slayer videos, since for the Frost they are just pretty much updates, you guys won't really be seeing much besides just the amount of bones. So I'm just gonna be doing those from time to time, not that often as I thought I would. So instead, I'm just gonna be bringing you out different videos that I have in mind right now, which I am currently working on. You guys will be seeing that as we go. Um, Other than that, this video is just showing you the things I do every single day. This is something that I do every single day without stopping. I'm determined to do this. I never stop doing this, and this has brought me quite a bit of money, as I'll show you towards the end. So for the first one, it's obviously a herb run. The reason I put varies on this thing as well as the requirements, because I can't give you the exact amount of money due to the fact that it all depends on your farming level, as well as if you have a green finger aura, if you're using juju farming potions, or if you have priv, or if you have the troll patch. So this actually does vary. So yeah, this is the first one. This is one thing I do every single day. But we're not just done with herbs here. uh, I call it a farm run, so there are other things I do. So this is one of the things I do, farm run. I'll see you guys in the next thing. Alright guys, we're not just done yet with farming. We still do have other things to do after this one. But this one, we're going to be doing coconut runs as well. For this one, the requirements and the profit, this one varies as well. This all depends whether, it depends on what exactly you're, picking. I'm picking coconuts. Other people could be picking, pineapples, papaya fruits. It all varies. So the profit here, like I said, it varies. The requirements vary. So it all depends exactly on what you're getting, as well as if you have the summon level to summon a giant ant, you'll be able to get double fruits, as well if you have a priv unlock, you have an extra fruit patch. So like I said, the profit in this one varies, as well as the requirements, because not a lot of you guys may have the summoner or something like that, so I decided not to throw it in there. So yeah, like I said, this one all depends on exactly what you're farming, and that will give you the profit on yours. But like I said, I'm doing coconut, so you might be doing something different than I am. Anyways guys, let's get to the next one. Alright guys, next after this I do cactus spines. The requirements for this is having the elite tasks and 55 farming to plant them. The profit here goes between 15 to 60k. The reason I say 15 to 60k is because you always get 3 cactus spines, so that's 15k. But if you have the giant ant as well as the elite task done, for one you get double the cactus spines, and your giant ant gives you double the cactus spines as well. Alright guys, next we have morchella mushrooms. This is another one that requires 74 farming, and the requirement for it is as well as the elite tasks. The profit for this will be 52 to 104k. It's 52 to 104k because if you have the elite tasks done, your profit will always be 104k because you get double morchella mushrooms. But if you don't, it's a nice 52k. I mean, it's not a lot, but in due time, if you build it up, it adds up, as I will show you at the end of the video. So yeah, let's go to the next daily that I do. Alright guys, after finishing my farm runs and everything, I come over here and do supports. For the requirements, I put none, as well for the profit. But obviously, ports do have requirements, but I didn't really feel like getting too in depth with this, so I decided just to put none. Aside from sending my ships on a voyage, I also go over to the guy in the little market, which also sells you, resources for ports. And that's pretty much it for me on ports. Let's go to my next daily, shall we? Alrighty guys, after ports are done for me, I do a big one that I believe everyone should be doing every single day. I come to World 2 on reset day, and I come and do my divine locations. Keep in mind that the requirements for this one varies as well as the profit, because people may be doing box traps, divine rock tails, or cutting magic logs, or pretty much anything. I do rock tails every single day. So this one will vary depending on whether you want to do some hunting, some fishing. It'll just depends on you. These are also really useful for trying to get your levels up on skills you really don't like training. Like I did a lot of this when I was doing hunter. I really hated hunter, so doing divine box traps really helped a lot. It gave me a little bit of profit every single day, and some really nice XP. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, after we're done doing divine locations, I come out here to Ooglog and I mine my red sandstone. The requirements for this one, it requires the quest as a first resort. You also need 81 mining as well and 89 crafting to make them into the potion flasks. And the profit you get out of this is actually 240k, so this is a big one people should be doing out there. It does take a little while. What I like doing is just taking one sign of the porter. I get as many of these sandstones as I can, and I end up teleporting to Priv, where I go mine my crystal sandstone after this, which I'll be showing you after this. Once I do that, I make them into potion flasks in Priv myself. Alright guys, let's get to the crystal sandstone. See you guys there. Alright, we're back here mining crystal sandstone now. For the requirements for this one, it's the same quest as the one for Red Sandstone. I just didn't include it this time. But one of the requirements is you need to have the plagues and quest done, so you could access Priv and mine these things. This also requires 81 mining as well, and it requires 89 crafting to make. And the profit you make out of this is 94k. I mean, it's not a lot, but like I said, if you do this constantly every single day, the money does add up to quite a bit. Which I'll be showing you guys towards the end of the video how much I've made out of certain days. Alright guys, let's get to the next daily, shall we? Alright then, after finishing all that sandstone, I come over here and pick up my wicked hood. What I do with the wicked hood is I teleport to the nature altar and I make nature runes. The requirements for this varies as well as the profit. Well, I mean, it doesn't really have any requirements. It just depends on your crafting level, and it depends on what rune you're gonna make. So that's where you get your profit. One big thing for this is if you do rune span, the more wicked outfit pieces you have, the more rune essence you get every single day. I only have 3 pieces total, so I'm only able to get a total of 150 rune essence. So the profit for this will vary depending on how many wicked outfit pieces you have, as well as what rune you're making. So the profit in this, I can't give you an exact number. It'll just depends on what you're crafting. Alright guys, see you guys in the next daily. Alright guys, next after making runes, I come over here to the rune crafting guild and I come and make beeswax. The requirement for this is only 50 rune crafting to access the rune crafting guild. The profit for this varies depending on how much wax you get, per day, because it all depends on the runes you use. If you need some help getting the correct runes for this, for the wax, you could go and join an FC called the Viswax FC. I believe that's what it's called. They will help you with most of the runes, and you'll be easily able to get 100% on the Viswax, which means you get 100% Viswax. But like I said, for the profit I put varies because it all depends on what you use. I only use cheap runes, like air, fire, water, earth, body, and mind. So my Viswax, like I said, it varies, so it all depends on what you use. Alright guys, let's get to the next daily, shall we? Alright, next we have a really simple one, and this one is buying broad arrowheads. You could buy 6k broad arrowheads, 3k from 2 Slayer Masters. You can only do 2 Slayer Masters a day. And the requirements for this is the quest Smoking Kills. And your profit for this is for today. As of today, the profit as of today is 120k total profit from both Slayer Masters. So a lot of people know about this one. I do it every single day. It brings in a good amount of money and it takes no effort at all. Alright guys, let's go to the next one. Alright guys, after buying the broad arrowheads, I come over here to Ooglog to come and buy the raw bird meat. I end up buying the raw bird meat pack, there's only 6, and the 10 raw bird meats. The package gives you a total of 300 raw bird meats. So the requirements for this is the quest as a first resort, and the profit that you get from this is 67k. Like I said before, it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but this builds up over time if you're constantly doing dailies every single day like I do. And I'll show you what I mean towards the end of the video. Hopefully you stay this long. I know it's going to be quite a long video. Alright guys, let's get to the next daily and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, this next one is quite a little long, but it's really rewarding. Now for this one, for the requirements, I put a few. The reason I put a few is because there is quite a few things needed for this one. As for the profit, I put 380k slash 16k. Now the reason the profit is that is because I collect 10k feathers a day, which gives me a profit of 380k. I collect the fishing bait as well, but I only collect 8k fishing bait, which gives me a profit of 16k. Now for the requirements, the reason I put a few is because this one requires a quest, Kingdom of Miscellania. It requires you to have 60 fishing, the quest Smoking Kill, no, not Smoking Kills, I'm sorry, Shillo Village to access the Shillo Village itself. You're gonna need as a first resort. You're gonna have to finish Animal Magnetism to be able to, you know, buy feathers from Ava. In other words, there's quite a lot of quests needed for this one. You know, you need to finish the Fremennik trials. That way, you're no longer an outlander in the Fremennik Province area, and you're able to buy feathers and all that type of stuff. For those of you that want to know all the areas to collect the feathers and the fishing bait, I'll make sure to keep that down in the description. I'll give you every single location, where to go, what quests are needed for this one. Because I don't really want to get too in-depth on this. I told you most of it already. But all the locations and everything will be down in the description, so make sure to look at that if you want to be one of those people that buys feathers and fishing bait every single day. Fishing bait doesn't really have to be bought. It's just something you could do if you want to. Some people may see it as, you know, no profit at all because you're only making 16k, but like I said, it adds up from time to time, and I decided to pick it up. I mean, I'm doing my feather run while I'm at it. Why not just take the fishing bait, right? Alright guys, let's get to the next daily. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, next I come to Karumja and I come and collect free pineapples and free cooked apples. The requirements here are elite tasks, and your profit here is 14.5k. It's not a lot, but still builds up, you know. Alright guys, let's go to the next daily. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, after getting those free items at Karumja, I come to Catherby to collect some more items. For these, this has no requirements at all, and here you buy 40 pineapples and 80 seaweed. This gives you a profit of about 7.5k or so. Nothing too big, like I said, but like I keep saying before, do it consistently every day and all this will add up to a really big amount of money. Alright guys, let's get to the next daily. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, for this next one, the requirement is all of the recipe of disaster quests, even the little mini quests. Your profit here will be a total of 80k. For this one, what I do is I open up the chest and I buy all the food. I end up buying all the spices, the grapes, the cooked apples, the tomatoes, the cheese, and the chocolate bars. All in all, in total, this gives you around a total of about, yeah, like I said, 80k total. So not a lot, but you could do this every single day. You're right next to a bank, so you could easily buy every single thing and then just bank it, open up the chest with the food, bank it, open up the chest with the food, and bank it. So this is quite fast. It doesn't take much time, and you make 80k profit. Alright guys, this next daily is one of those I had just recently started up doing. I just recently started doing this one about 2 days ago, I believe. And this one has no requirements at all, none whatsoever. And the profit you get out of this is 7.7k. All you do is just come to the herblore guy here in Birthrope, and you buy the 5 white berries he has. It costs you 50 GP and you make 7.7k profit. Nothing too big, really easy. Alright guys, let's go to the next daily. Alright guys, this next one I decided to leave it towards the end for the plain fact that a lot of people don't like really doing this one. It does consume a lot of one person's time because you're just going back and forth banking, and this is picking up yak heights. The requirement for this one is just the Fremennik Isles quest, and the profit you make out of this is 520k. Like I said, this is a lot of money, quite a lot of money, and it doesn't take that much time. I mean, a lot of people don't do it because it just consumes a lot of time, but I do it regardless. 520k is quite a lot of profit, and if you have a yak, a turbird, or a war tortoise, this cuts down the time, not by a lot, but it cuts it down. So I always do it with a yak, and you know, it just takes me about what seven or 8 trips or so, and you know, I fill up my yak and I just bank it, and it's pretty easy money. I do it every single day. Alright guys, let's go to the next daily, I believe. Oh no, not the next daily. It's a bonus daily for those of you that might have this or might not have this. So let's get to it. See you guys there. Alright guys, I decided to show you guys this as a bonus daily. I do this every single day. I know a lot of you guys might not even have these, which are the modified headgear pieces. What I do is I use my modified headgear pieces and I retrieve the items within them every single day. There are some I don't do, like the smithing one or the prayer one, due to the fact that it might collide with one of my tabs, and I don't want that. So I just do the chef, the summoning, the herb lore, and the farming one. So these give me pie shell dishes, spirit shards, vials of water, bird's nest, and a lot of soft clay. Alright guys, let's get to showing you guys the bank, which will be showing you guys how much I made in a total of 14 days doing dailies. Alright, see you guys there. Alright guys, now we're towards the end of the video where I'm going to be showing you guys all my dailies. Keep in mind, I'm able to keep track of the amount of dailies by my feathers. Since I do have 140k feathers, that means I have been doing these dailies for a total of 14 days because I collect 10k feathers a day. I can't stress this enough. Collecting dailies every single day does yield you a great amount of profit, which you guys are about to see right now. I mean, none of you guys will have every single daily that I do, but you know, if you work hard and you grind it to try and get all these quest requirements done and everything needed for it, this would be a great way to make money. So I'm going to be showing you guys every single daily. My Viswax may be off due to the fact that, you know, I have given some Viswax out. But here you go guys, a total of 58 mil. 58 mil. That is quite a lot of money. In 14 days of technically doing nothing but collecting free stuff, I made a total of 58 mil. That is quite a lot. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for further videos that are going to be coming out. I do apologize for the fact that they weren't coming out as soon as possible. This is due to the fact that, you know, I started work, so hopefully I'll be able to bring out videos for you guys as soon as possible. But anyways guys, have a good day and happy scaping. I'll see you guys in the next video.